Hey everyone, welcome to week 9 of fantasy football. Last week was exciting, week 8, and this is what happened. Everyone put up 100 points. Oh wait, there's two of you that didn't. Tyler and Aaron, bad weeks, you were the dud. So close to Heiser being the dud as you almost lost to me. You got lucky with one massive tight end game. But Tyler, Aaron, you're the duds because you didn't score 100 and you scored less than me. Our stud goes to Chris Spring. Chris, and you put yourself in first place. You beat a good opponent, knocked him back to 500. Good week for you. All right, let's get into the games for this week. First one, we have Ben versus Tyler. No one has played yet, so it should be a good game. But here's what I don't like. I don't like that Hopkins is not going to score points for you anymore, Ben. I think that's obvious, but I do like Derek Carr. And unfortunately for you, Tyler, if he throws to Cooper, it is a wash. Good pickup in Sterling Shepard, him and Ingram. I mean, if the Giants can score, it's going to be between those two. I think Kirk Cousins does well, but overall, I think the Giants don't because the Rams are good. Crazy, but they are. So, Ben, you win. Next is Chris versus Aaron. A little father-son battle, and dang did Tyrod Taylor come out throwing for you, Aaron. But then you had two duds come up after that. So 38 points with three guys, that's actually not that great, but pretty good. So, Chris, what do you need to do to stop that? You need Dak scoring a lot. Jeffrey needs to catch a touchdown pass from Wentz, which I think is very doable. And Atlanta needs to be throw up a dud against the Panthers, which I don't think they're going to do. And I think Aaron's going to pull the upset on this one. All right, next we have Heiser versus Drew. Drew, you're trying to get above 500. Heiser, you are trying to get close to first place. But barring your last two performances, let's see if the luck continues. I do not think that Kenyon is gonna do well for you, and I'm not that excited about Cooper Kupp. But who knows? Maybe we get another Kelsey home run or four. What do we got on the other side? Powell, he didn't really have a great game. Robbie Anderson, who are these people? Why are they on your team? Dixon, he's Carolina makes. All right, I'm out. Heiser, you're going to win. Wagner, you're going to put below score. Heiser, that's three unfortunate lucky wins for you in a row. All right, Andy, this Ezekiel Elliott thing is a nightmare. I can't stand it. It is annoying. Not because I keep trying to trade for him, but just annoying that my phone buzzes and says he's suspended, and then the next day it buzzes and says that he's not. So annoying. Annoyed. I'm more annoyed than I was with the Tom Brady football thing. That's how annoying it is. All right, let's see what you got. DeMarco Murray, he's a dinosaur or something. He's awful. So I think Elliott needs to carry you. And Tyler Lockett, I guess, has got to score some touchdowns. I'm worried. I'm worried, Andy. I think Kareem Hunt might actually have a good game. He hasn't seemed to have had one in a while, so he's due. And I keep saying I like Cameron Brate catching touchdowns, and when Winston throws into him, it's a wash. So I do think that Matt Ryan will have a good game against Carolina. So, Nick, you win. Moving on. That brings us to our classic, What Has to Happen? Which is Jim versus me. Jim, next man up. Someone got hurt for you. Who was it? I don't even know. Probably someone important. Danny Woodhead? No. Olsen? I don't know. You probably dropped him, but someone got hurt for you. Oh, was it Deshaun Watson? I think it was. But Russell Wilson's a pretty good pickup. So you'll be fine. So what has to happen? Let's go with, Wilson injury. Kamara does not catch any passes. And Doug Baldwin does not score a touchdown. And Tyreek Hill gets negative rushing yards on his little reverses instead of touchdowns. And the Rams fall apart to Eli and the Giants. On my side, Wentz has to get 4 touchdowns. Blunt has to fight off Ajayi and score 2 touchdowns. Peterson has to get 100 yards. Bunches has to get bunches of touchdowns, meaning I think he's got to score a touchdown. So does Doyle. And Crowder is got to come out. So I don't even have anyone on my bench to put in for him. So we'll see what happens there. But it's not going to happen. You're going to win. So game over. That one's over before it even started. This is probably going to be my worst week of the year. Last but not least, Ben Baker versus John Davis. John LaShawn McCoy did nothing for you, so that's unfortunate. As I mentioned, I do not think Eli's going to put up a bunch of points on the Rams. And I think that I like Vernon Davis. So he's just, every time I feel like I see Washington, he's getting chunk yardage. So that's good for you. Goff probably will put up points on the Giants because they're awful. Carlos Hyde, I guess they're going to run the ball more as they are wait on this Garoppolo thing. And Ertz, I feel like Ertz and Aguilar, those are both touchdowns every week for the Eagles. So, Ben Baker, I think you do the upset. You win pretty easily. That's it for this week. No Browns, so that's great for all the Browns fans out there. I got to watch them lose. But hey, we get to enjoy AJ McCarron, right? See ya.